Okay, hello. Let's not talk about the fact that my house looks completely different from the last time I made a video. Let's just move past it. Okay, now, today, well, I'm continuing on my quest to... Wait, you know about immediate. So I had this dream I was playing baseball on the moon and it was snowing protein powder. And the hoop was made of fish and then I won and I was crowned King of Moon Muscle City. Anyway, I got you this. Dream athlete Sheldon. Okay, that's disturbing, but back to the important matter. Uh, as I said previously, I am on a quest to complete the last time in all the months that I did not play Animal Crossing on, so that was starting from February up to almost August now. I played a lot, as you can see it's May 12th, and I played every single day. So a lot of things happened, and a lot of, let's say, builds happened as well. Well, yeah, I decorated a lot, I changed a lot of things, added a few extra stuff here and there. I finally completed this beautiful lavender field, and I put Renee's house here, but she's not gonna be here very long. As you may remember, me and her don't get along, so yeah, her house is just there for decoration. But the important thing is, I made a lot of progress and I changed a lot of things, but we still have a lot to build and a lot to find. I'm doing this mostly to try and find all the furniture that I'm still missing, because I don't have a Happy Home Paradise. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I'm still deciding, and I know it's been out for quite a while now, but I already have all of these things. It's been out for a while, but I'm still not sure whether I want to buy it or not, because it's just like extra decorating of houses, and I'm not really into decorating the interior. I'm more of the exterior, so still thinking it over. Now, what I am doing today is, first of all, I need to go and put on the wheat fields in my giant wheat field that I talked about on my last Animal Crossing video. See, I have this whole idea of a rundown town, like a town that's been slowly being how can I explain? A town that is slowly being eaten by nature again, to put it lightly. And so I am planning all of this to be full of wheat fields. I'm still in the process of getting all of them, ordering 5 every day, but it's still a lot of work because sometimes I end up using it somewhere else, like over here on the path or up there, so it's just a struggle to find the correct number of wheat fields, and also sometimes, like this, if I want to put the car, it messes up the whole layer, and we'll see in the future what I have to do. But for now, let's put all this in. Later, I'm not sure what I'll be making. I need to find a lot of wood. That's also something that I remember, because I need to craft stuff, and most of the stuff that I want to craft is made out of hardwood, and that's the least amount. I'm stepping in the wrong place. I can't speak and decorate at the same time. But hardwood is the one that I use the most, so I have the least amount of that. So that's what I want to see. Okay, you can kind of see the idea. I think it's pretty cool. Like if I take the handheld mode See, that's not a great end, but the idea would be for everything to be covered like that. You see, that's cool. Yeah, that's the whole spiel of the thing. And then I have to like figure out what to do at the beach. I had some chairs and like a setup that I really like, but then I thought, oh, it doesn't go with the theme so much because like if I wanted to be from the entrance, I wanted it to look deserted and like, oh, I don't know which way the city is, and having all the chairs, it was like announcing like, oh, there's like the city, there's people, so I ended up moving them. Yeah, but not that far, it's just across the big lake. Uh, Maybe I have to like, still cut some of this land out, but it's here. This is kind of a similar setup, but I still don't know if it's going to stay there. I also have to move this house. Oh, battle. Have to move. That's Cranston's house. I have to move it a little bit more to the left, and I'm gonna make like a fishing spot area here with cabin and like a whole decoration thing in the pier. You know, you probably like get the idea. I'll probably put some reference up on the screen, so editor me, do your thing. And like up here, oh, it's finally, I just did this yesterday, which is the entrance. You have like a little maze to get over. There's supposed to be a bush here, but I don't have a bush yet. It's supposed to be like a tiny maze to get to Lobo's house. So you have to go like all the way around, and then you end up here. There's also like a cheat code over here, but it's just like I left it for him so he wouldn't have to do the whole maze, but that's a secret. Now, this is Zell's house, and oh, this is not staying here, I'm moving it, but I can't look. Zell's house, because like on the last episode I said he was annoying, that I didn't like him, but it's like a lot more complicated than that. I'll have to explain like the whole Zell drama. So let's do that while I look for what we have to do today. First of all, let's go change. I came back to my house because I'm tired of using this, so I'm going to change. Let's see. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna keep the flower crown because I'm really feeling it, but I'm changing clothes. Let's see what we can wear. Okay. How to explain the Zell drama? It's a long story as of right now. It all started with another villager, Piper. Piper was public enemy number one. Well, it was a pretty close race with Renee. They were like public enemy number one together, but that's a whole other story. Well, the thing is, I wanted Piper out. I couldn't stand her anymore. We were fighting all the time. It was just not healthy for the whole community, so she needed to leave. Now, I couldn't kick her out. She had a contract with Tom Nook, and I just couldn't go between those two. So one day I was just working, when suddenly Isabel calls me and she's like, "Oh, hey, it's just so you know, there's a campsite villager, somebody's here to visit the town." And I was like, okay, I've been working really hard. I think I can take a break. Then I went to visit the campsite. And lo and behold, Zell was visiting the campsite. And so I was like, okay, here's my chance. Maybe he can convince Piper to move out. And she'll see this as an opportunity and not as like me trying to push her out. So I talked to Zell. I told him my problem. He was like, okay, I'm excellent at this stuff, just leave everything to me. and he went and talked with Piper. And I don't know what happened between them, but they got into an agreement, and Zell moved in and Piper moved out. I was like, oh, okay, this is like super sweet. I think Zell's really nice, and I mean, he's not bad on the eye. I mean, he's kind of cute, so he's welcome to be here. And that's how Zell moved into town. At first, everything was nice, everything was cool. He was a very nice resident. He would sing everywhere, he would like clean the town square. And suddenly, he started like being shy around me, and he started blushing a lot when I would talk to him. And so, I once went to his house, just like say hello, and he started talking to me about how he had a crush on somebody. He wanted to send them flowers, but he wouldn't say who it was. So, I was like, yeah, sure, just send them flowers. They're not gonna get the wrong message. Just be careful of what you're sending. Just write like a little cute note, right? He was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And then the next day, I received a letter from Zell, and I'll put the letter up here. Um, he had written to me about how he liked me and how he wanted to send me flowers, but he wasn't sure that I liked him back. It was very, very sweet. And I didn't say anything about it at the moment. Like, I was like, oh, thank you, I really love the flowers. No, everything's nice. But I never like talked to him about like his crush, because I didn't have a crush on him. Like, I found him cute, but that was it. And days would pass, and I see him talking with Tom. Tom is like my best friend in the island, and we're always like sharing our feelings and what we like and what we don't like. So I see him talking with Zell, and so I go back to Tom's house and I ask him, oh, what did you talk with Zell about? And he tells me that Zell really wants to ask me out, but he doesn't know how to do it. And I was just like, couldn't say anything because I didn't know what to do. I mean, he's very nice, he's always giving me gifts, he's talking to my friends, like, he is really putting in the effort. So, I was like, okay, fine, yeah, sure. I'll go talk to him, and if he says anything about a date, maybe I'll say yes. And so we went on a couple of dates, everything was going great, we were like not a couple, but we were dating. And suddenly, I wasn't like paying much attention to him because I was like working on my island. As you can see, I've made a lot of changes, right? And apparently he didn't like that. Like, he never told me, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Like, he didn't like the fact that I wasn't paying much attention to him because a certain someone's birthday came up. I'm not gonna name names, Fauna's, but okay, it was her birthday, and me and Fauna were very good friends. We have our best friend in common, which is Nova, and I went to Fauna's birthday party, and I found Zell at her birthday party. Just him and Fauna, and nobody else. And I found it kind of weird because he usually doesn't hang out with Fauna. You know, I've never seen him hang out with her. And I thought that maybe he was kind of doing it to make me like jealous. You know, I'm not like the type of person to get jealous, but I could see that that was his intention. Like, he wanted to hurt me a little bit because I wasn't paying attention to him. But okay, that happened. I just let it go. I didn't say anything, you know, because I thought it was just Zell being mad. And so, I later like went to his house. We talked about it. He was like, "Oh no, it was nothing. You know, I'm not doing this to hurt you. I didn't mean to be mean. You know." I was like, "Oh, fine, okay, sure." But well, I um I was like stupid. Well, not stupid. I was naive enough to believe him, and it wasn't like a really, you know, safe, intelligent excuse. Like, I thought it was believable. But then again, a couple of days later, I saw him walking around with Fauna like they were on a date. You know, he didn't see me, but I saw them. I saw them. And so, you know, that kind of hurt. So I went to Melva's house and I told her everything about what was going on with Zell. She was like, "Oh, you know, you should just leave him. I mean, we were never really a couple, but you know, we're going out." And so that's how we remained a few days. We didn't talk. We gave each other silent treatment. But then I thought, like, you know, I couldn't be doing this to Fauna. Like, we're friends. I need to talk to her, but I couldn't tell her, like, what was happening. And so I said to Malva to please talk to Fauna about it. Like, please tell her that me and Zell were kind of dating, and to ask her about the whole situation. And so Malva, the kind-hearted girl that she is, said okay. And she went to talk to Fauna, and she did not take it well. She was a mess. Right then and there, she was ugly crying, ran to her house, like this was serious stuff. You know, so things got pretty awkward between the three of us. Nobody said hi to anybody, and I couldn't take it anymore. After a few weeks, I couldn't take it. So Malva's birthday comes around, and she invites Fauna, and she invites me. So we decide to talk. You know, we make amends. We're like, oh, it's not our problem. It was his. Like, Zell was the problem. Okay, not us. So, we're like, fine, we're good. And that's everything that happened so far. You know, we're trying to move forward. We're not claiming to be 100% okay. We're still working through it. But, you know, I think we're way better than how we actually were last time. So that's the whole Zell drama. I mean, he's obviously like a player, and a lot of the girls here like him, but well, now we know that he's not a person to be in a relationship with. He's just like, you know, dating everybody that he wants to date, and he's not making it exclusive with anybody. He's not telling the people that he's dating with that they're not exclusive. So it's a very weird situation, and I haven't talked to him as of yet, so you know, it's a very dramatic situation. That's the whole Zell drama that's happening in my island. You know, nothing major like that has happened in a long time. Like, he did actually come here instead of Piper, who was like causing drama after drama after drama. He was getting mad at Tom, they were fighting, and he's my best friend, so then we started fighting, and she was just a menace. We hated her, like, whole community hated her. She needed to go. And Zell was supposed to take her place and make things, you know, a little more stable, a little more calm. And he comes here and he starts ruining lives. He starts dating everybody. Nothing is good enough for him. Like, I thought we're going to calm things down. Guess I was mistaken. We need to move forward. We have more important things to do than to talk about. So why are you not? There we go. We have more important things than Zell. So he's probably gonna move like very soon. I think he can feel the resentment coming from me and from Fauna. So I'm pretty sure she doesn't talk to him either. I mean, after the whole Plaza incident and how much it hurt her, it's pretty believable that she would not want to talk to him. But yeah, right now what I need to do is to focus on the town and not on my love life, because I don't trust anybody after that, quite honestly. Like, he really hurt me and I didn't even see it coming. That's why it hurts so much more, I think. But yeah, that's more expensive video here. So yeah, I'm done with him and I'm only focusing on my friendship with Fauna, because I really like her. She's so nice, and you know, we have the same best friend. We really get along. I just think that no matter what happened between us, I think we can work it out, and I think we can be friends again. In fact, I'm gonna go visit her. I'm gonna go straight to her house, see if she's there. I'm gonna say hello, see how she's doing. So I'll leave you guys here. Hope you had at least a little bit of fun, like listening to the whole drama that is happening right now on my island. And I hope that Zell really apologizes soon. We deserve an apology, me and Fauna. So goodbye for now and see you later.